Expects to pitch better in this one.
And now, Akil Baddoo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Baddoo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He'll try again, 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The next batter is Candelario. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting 4.
So now here is Robbie Grossman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Tarek Skubal gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now in the box, Tony Kemp is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Turned on down the line. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Javier Baez. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next, it'll be Nico Goodra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. One and one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air out toward left. Kenna gets there for the catch, and that ends. Striding in is Ramon Lauriano. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Hit high and deep to left field. Goodwin is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next up is Pinder. At the knees, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A's are gone. Now into the box, Riley Green, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter.
Next up, Akil Baddoo, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Harold Castro. He collected a base hit his first time up. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Jed Lowry now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting it.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now at the plate is Jeimer Candelario. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 2-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robbie Grossman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The shortstop.
Now it'll be Willie Castro. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Candelario is off of first with 2 away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
A designated hitter, number 5.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Tony Kemp stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder.
Nico Goodra is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Keibert Ruiz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Riley Green. Grounded out in his last at bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Green is there. One pitch, 1 out.
Up next for Oakland.
First pitch of the AB now.
Matt.
Strike one
Chapman.
to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Aramis Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And now they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lowry to play this one at short. And there's out number 2. Up next, Jamer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. So stepping in is Aramis Garcia. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Josh Harrison stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
This is foul right side. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Tony Kemp. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Now the first pitch. Ramon Lauriano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First offering. Chad Pinder is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Garcia on third. Harrison over at second. Olson on at first with two down. And the ball is dropped. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with the 0-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. A's have to settle. Leading off the inning, it'll be Robbie Grossman as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next, it'll be Willie Castro. Flew out last time up.
Willie Castro.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there are two away now. So two outs now here in the Detroit half of the seventh. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Stepping in now, Mark Canha, swing and a liner. And it gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Number 57.
Standing in now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Goodra will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard. Into the box, Nico Goodra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled off.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Pinder is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You know that wall's coming close. What a terrific play.
Was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. This is popped up. Chapman is in his tracks now. 2 gone. So next to hit is Riley Green. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think pitch the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Kyle Funkhauser will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And that'll bring in Ramon Lauriano. Popped him up. Castro in foul ground. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long. And all that extra.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone.
I know one thing. With this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Candelario is there, and the side is retired. Adam Kolarek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So Daz Cameron is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Harold Castro. Miguel Cabrera will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Looked like Cabrera was a bit anxious that time, as this will find the seats down the left field line foul. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have run their winning streak to 5 in a row. Afternoon.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen toda hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Tengo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la...
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Athletics are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Andrew Chafin gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So now here is Daz Cameron, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
One and oh the count. And he fouls this one off. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's close.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And it's fouled away. Two and two now to Baez. Pitch is popped up. Olsen is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Eduardo Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch on its way. Tony Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Lauriano, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. The next batter is Jamer Candelario, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The next 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw is in time for the 1st out of the 2nd. No one on with 1 down, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And now the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Batting 7.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yeah.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Matt Chapman started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he is in there. So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And there are runners at the corners now. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Aramis Garcia will be next. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So now to the plate, Aramis Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lowry at second, Canha at first, 1 gone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle. So now into the box is Victor Reyes. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Nico Goodra is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A runner in scoring position with none out. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Daz Cameron is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now back, third baseman, Jonathan.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will. Get back standing. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to deep right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Run on 2 hits and they leave 1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The designated hitter, Tony.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate now is Matt Olson. He flew out in his last debut. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ramon Lauriano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Eric Haas.
Number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So one down, no one aboard. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Pitch on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Skied into straightaway right. Pinder is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter.
So the next to bat will be Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. First pitch on its way. Pinder is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And that's the first out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit to short. And that's the second out. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still lead it 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Victor Reyes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the A's,
So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Blackburn is there, and he has it. And now the first pitch.
Leading off,
McKenna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Cameron comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next to dig in, Aramis Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grossman is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare in the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat, Akil Baddoo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. A hit in 2. Bad bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Next, here is Jonathan Scope. For his career, Harold Castro will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two and one after the foul ball there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Eric Haas is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney. Harold Castro remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grossman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. The pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Olson on second. Pinder at first. 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count remains at 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate here is Robbie Grossman. He went down on strikes last time up. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Seared down the first baseline. Olson takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jed Lowry.
The shortstop.
Popped him up. Castro ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
First offering on its way. Mark Canha is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Reyes is there, 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in next, Aramis Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Josh Harrison stands in. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-0 to him now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's set. Here it comes. Tony Kemp is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. The set and the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
The center fielder, Victor.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Nico Goodra, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Akil Baddoo. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading off,
here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring in Ramon Lauriano. 1-0 the count.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Matt Chapman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 scores in. Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The A's leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Ready now is Eric Haas. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. A punch out to end it, and the A's finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.